Mia stood at the bus stop, holding her school bag tightly against her chest. The autumn wind blew softly, moving her long brown hair across her face. She usually liked the wind, but today it made her feel cold in a way that had nothing to do with the weather. She kept hearing the words from earlier that morning. "Come on, Mia, don't be boring," Daniel had said, giving her that smile everyone loved. Daniel was the most popular boy in school, confident, funny, and sometimes kind. Mia didn't dislike him, but she didn't trust him either. He liked to challenge people, especially quiet ones like her. Today, he had asked her to skip class with him and his friends. They wanted to go to the old train station, a place teachers always told students to avoid. It wasn't safe. But Daniel didn't care. When he asked her to join them, everyone around looked at her, waiting to see her answer. Mia hated moments like that, moments when all eyes were on her. "No," she had whispered, but Daniel wasn't the kind of person who accepted no. He stepped closer, his voice louder this time. "Seriously, just say yes. It's not a big deal." Mia felt her face burn. She looked around. Some kids stared at her with curiosity. Others looked amused. A few looked worried. She wanted to explain herself, but the words were stuck behind her fear. I said no," she repeated, her voice shaking. Daniel rolled his eyes. "Whatever, stay boring." Then he walked away with the others, laughing like nothing mattered. Mia sighed as the bus arrived. Now, waiting to go home, she wondered if she had done the right thing. Why did saying no feel so heavy? Why did she feel guilty for choosing what she believed was right? The bus ride was short, but her thoughts made it feel long. When she reached her stop, she walked slowly through the small neighborhood with old trees and quiet sidewalks. Her home was a small yellow house with a garden her mother loved. She opened the door. "Mia, you're home," her mother said from the kitchen. "How was school?" Mia hesitated. It was fine. Her mother noticed the hesitation but didn't push. "Dinner will be ready soon," she said gently. Mia went to her room. She sat on her bed and looked at her hands. They were still trembling a little. "Why can't I be strong?" she wondered. "Why is saying no so hard? Should I have just gone with them?" Her mind was a storm. A sudden knock on her door made her jump. Her father peeked inside. "Hey kiddo, you okay? You look like you're thinking about something big." Mia nodded slowly. He walked in and sat beside her. "Want to talk?" She hesitated again, but then the words started to come. "Some kids asked me to skip class," she said softly. "I told them no. They made fun of me." Her father listened without interrupting. When she finished, he asked, "Are you upset because they made fun of you, or because you said no?" "Both," she admitted. "Part of me feels like I should be stronger, and part of me wonders if maybe I'm too careful." Her father smiled gently. "Let me tell you something. When people push you to do things you don't want to do, saying no isn't weakness. It's strength. But strength doesn't always feel strong. Sometimes it feels scary." Mia looked at him. "But what if they think I'm boring?" "Let them," he said softly. "The world is full of people who follow others just to be liked. But people who know how to say no, they're rare, and they're brave." Mia felt something warm in her chest. She wasn't sure it was confidence, but it was the beginning of it. That night, she slept better. The next day at school, she walked through the halls expecting whispers or laughter, but something surprising happened. A girl she didn't know very well, Lena, walked up to her. "Hey," Lena said quietly, "I saw what happened yesterday. I just wanted to say, that was really brave." Mia blinked. "Brave? I felt scared." Lena shrugged. "Brave people feel scared too. I wish I could say no like that." For the first time, Mia felt proud instead of ashamed. During lunch, Daniel and his friends walked by her table. Daniel didn't smile this time. He looked annoyed. "You know," he said, "some people think you're trying to act better than everyone." Mia looked up at him. Her hands shook a little, but she kept her voice steady. "I'm not trying to be better," she said quietly. "I'm just trying to be myself." Daniel didn't know what to say. He shrugged and walked away. Lena sat beside Mia and whispered, "You see, you're stronger than you think." Mia smiled. For the first time, she believed it. She had said no, and that simple word had changed something inside her. It wasn't just a refusal. It was a promise to herself. A promise she knew she would keep.